Hey guys, the Red Devil's back again, and in this video, we're gonna be reacting to Diana Ankudinova Wicked Game You Are Super 2019 for the very first time. I can already tell that this is going to be amazing, and not just because I'm already familiar with Diana Ankudinova, even though I've only heard her sing 3 times before, and I think today actually marks 2 whole years since I reacted to her performance of Can't Help But Falling in Love, which was the first performance I saw by her. And I do just want to very quickly say that I'm feeling very emotional right now about something that I will be bringing up very briefly later, and I'm also feeling really hot right now, but hopefully this will help me take my mind off of it. So while that's maybe the case for this, that is not going to stop me from still feeling very excited with reacting to and listening to Diana Ankudinova's performance of Wicked Game You Are Super 2019 for the very first time ever. If you are new to this channel, then please don't forget to leave a like, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you'll get notified every time I upload a new video. And just like Life Would Stand, I let the song play all the way through and then I give my comments at the end. So guys, with that being said, I need you to sit back, relax, and watch me react.
Save me, but you. It's strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I need somebody like you.
Full 20. No surprise there.
Class.
Of course. Yep. Nice.
What we get to play to make me feel this way. What we getting to do to let me dream of you. What we getting to say, you never felt this way. What we getting to do to make me dream of you. I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love.
There it is. Nice. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my goodness.
But you.
Wow.
Офигеть.
Okay, well, for starters, just like the 3 previous times, I am absolutely stunned by what I have just heard. I mean, I know I've heard Diana Ankudinova before because of my 3 previous reactions to her, but I just don't know how she does it. And I say that because, just like with all the others, no matter how many times I listen to Diana Ankudinova's music, whether it's one of my favourites from her, or one that I've never heard before but know I will eventually become obsessed with, like this one, her voice will always surprise me every time. I mean, just like with the 3 previous times, with this one, I was completely captivated in there. And I know I'm pretty much saying what I always say in all my reactions to some of the most amazing people out there, but it's only because this girl has done it again, which astounds me with such an amazing and incredible performance, and it's making me find it very hard to try and think of something completely different to say, but I am trying my hardest. And while I did really enjoy what we've just heard a lot, I do just want to say why I'm feeling very emotional right now, in fact extremely emotional. It's because today marks exactly, or rather last week marked exactly 5 years since the tragic and unfortunate passing of the late Naya Rivera, who played Santana Lopez in Glee, and I honestly can't believe it's been 5 years because it feels more like 5 minutes given how much of her 5-day search I still remember. I still wish she was found alive, and I hate that I was still watching the show when she died because every time Santana Lopez appeared I just couldn't stop crying, and the fact that she was found on the 7-year anniversary of her co-star Corey Monteith's passing, that is always going to be messed up. And another reason, very quickly, is because I'm still really upset that Diogo Jota has died. For those of you who are not British, Diogo Jota was a Portuguese football player who played as a forward for Liverpool, and I don't really watch or play football that much, mainly because of my autism and because I'm not a sports person, but I still think I should support a football team, so I support Liverpool, and I honestly can't believe it's been nearly 2 weeks since he left us, especially because he left us just like 10 days after his wedding, so not even 2 weeks in, and that just adds on to how heartbreaking it is. But enough about all of that, even though I hate that they all left us so young, and Santana Lopez will always be my favourite character in Glee, and Corey Monteith will always make me smile as Finn Hudson, and Diogo Jota will always be one of my favourite Liverpool players, and I'm very sorry for sidetracking. I'm focusing on Diana Ankudinova's music and her voice, and may Naya Rivera, Corey Monteith, and Diogo Jota rest in peace. Okay, so I don't know about you, but as soon as she started singing, just like the 3 previous times, I was just blown away, because while I have already said that I've heard Diana Ankudinova before, I have also already said that I've never heard Wicked Game before, so up until a few minutes ago, I was not expecting to see or hear any of that at all, and I loved every second of it, and I may still be processing it, not only because of how it was such an amazing and incredible performance, but also because of the amount of power this girl brought to it. And I say that because, and I know I've said this every time, but I need to say it again for this girl, if I'm being honest, Diana Ankudinova's voice just has, and always will, have so much control over those who listen to it because of how much power it has to it, and also because, just like the voices of all the other amazing singers and artists out there, Diana Ankudinova's voice, as well as herself, is just absolutely beautiful.
Was that singing? Was that singing?
And you can too.
What they say? What song is that? What song's that?
And if I had to say what my favourite parts of it were, I'd have to say that one of them has got to be the haunting vulnerability Diana Ankudinova brings to Wicked Game, because to me, the deep resonance in her low notes makes the song feel emotionally raw and gripping, and I also really love how she balances that intensity with delicate highs, pulling you into every lyric. And another standout element for me has got to be how this performance resonated with my autism, because I think the way Diana Ankudinova sustains each note with such precision mirrors how I experience emotional depth, slowly unfolding and deeply felt. And I also really love how that meticulous pacing gave me the space to connect with the emotion at my own pace, without feeling overwhelmed, even though I literally feel like doing nothing but crying right now. And another one of the most thrilling moments for me, and possibly my favourite part of the whole thing, has got to be the dramatic contrast she achieves between her low, full-bodied tones and sudden high notes, because personally, I think that shift highlights her incredible vocal range, while also adding an unexpected emotional twist, and I also really like how those moments make the performance feel unpredictable and deeply moving. And I know I've asked this before, but it needs to be asked again for this girl again. How does Diana Ankudinova always sound so powerful and amazing when singing? I mean, I know I've heard her sing 3 times before, 4 times as of right now, but I just get this feeling as if I'm hearing her and her music and her voice for the very first time ever, and I just don't know how it always happens with everyone. I mean, I think we've all heard amazing and powerful songs before, but when it comes to people like Diana Ankudinova and all the other amazing singers and artists out there, I think we can all agree that the vocals from these people are something else, but in their own unique ways. And if I'm being perfectly honest, I loved every second of it, and I am definitely going to be giving it a 10 out of 10 for being absolutely amazing, as well as extremely enjoyable and obviously very powerful and very beautiful. And that's pretty much all I have to say about her, and another amazing performance by her. But one thing's for sure, I am still stunned and astounded, and I know Diana Ankudinova is going to continue making me feel that way, because if the others always do that to me, then I know Diana Ankudinova will always do that to me too. But anyway guys, that is all for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed me reacting to Diana Ankudinova Wicked Game You Are Super 2019 for the very first time. Special shout out for this video goes to Diana Ankudinova. Congratulations. I'm gonna go now. I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. And to quote-unquote life would stand for the next reaction video, I need you to sit back, relax, and watch me react.